Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday. You're focusing with your reading on vocabulary. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but words play a pretty important part when it comes to reading. So your instructions are below. There are some words from the text on baking bread from yesterday. These are your words: test, parchment, sprinkle, adapt, and springy. Find a synonym, which you learned yesterday, and you should know, for each word that could be used instead of the original text. Here is the word, find. This word is not think of your own, come up with, write down in your own words, all that. It is not that. The word is find. In other words, you have to search for them. So, we are going to start with the word test. I'm going to click on the new tab. If you don't have a computer, you might have a thesaurus or a dictionary. Those things work too, but you are still finding them. So, the test, synonym. Yes, I wanted it in English. Let's see what comes up. So these are the words that come up when it talks about synonyms for test. However, I'm not going to grab any random word, am I? No. It could, because we don't know the text of what we're looking at. It's got to be in context of the text. So I'll take you back to the reading slides. You can get back into yours if you want to remember. But the word test was on the very last sentence in instruction 9. Test to see if it's cooked. Put a wire rack to cool. So test to see if it's cooked. Let's have a look. Trial to see if it's cooked. Experiment to see if it's cooked. It doesn't make sense, does it? Check to see if it's cooked. It could be one. Evaluation, maybe. No. Trial, pilot, check, examine. Maybe check. There are plenty more. But check to see if it's cooked. Now, when they use the word test on purpose, I would even go as far as saying it's assess or, do something. So exam, proof, indication, yardstick, examine. So what are we looking at? Take measures to check the quality, performance, or reliability, especially before putting into widespread use of practice. That is the definition that we're using this word for, isn't it? So this could be the area. Investigate, try out, trial, analyze, study, probe. Because you're putting a skewer in. Anyway, but that's what you're doing. You look at the definition and the synonyms for it as well, because that's how you put it into context. So that's literally what that text was doing. So I would write check or probe using a wire skewer to see if it's cooked. Things like that. And then you go to parchment, the same thing. That's how you check the synonyms. Okay, put them down. Kneading is a very specific word used to describe an action when making bread and dough. 1. In your own words, now this is where you don't need to write it down. This is in your own words. Write a definition of the word as you understand it. So this one you don't have to look it up. They're specifically asking you for your own words, aren't they? This is why reading the instructions is vital when it comes to answering things like this. So let's see what you think kneading means. If you watched my video yesterday, I think I would have shown you. Question 2. Now visit this dictionary and read their definition. Was yours close? So now they're getting you to check it. So in your own words, and then check it using the dictionary. Cool, isn't it? So you've got to get the synonyms, then write your own definition of kneading, and then look it up and see if you're right. All right, this looks like a pretty cool exercise. Pretty straightforward as well if you knuckle down and do it and don't fight it. Vocabulary. Have fun.